This is another fishing podcast.
I'm a Minn Kota guy. You know, I've loved Minn Kota motors for forever. And the fact that you had that new Quest on there, that Minn Kota Quest, and like it was the perfect like proving grounds that week for that motor. But I wanted you to kind of, if you don't mind, just kind of go through that motor a little bit. You were singing its praises to some pros while we were there. But that thing is I'm really looking forward to getting that thing on my boat eventually.
Yeah, it is. It's the greatest trolling motor that's ever been made for sure. You know, it's a new brushless motor from Minn Kota, and it's got a whole lot of engineering behind it. I mean, since the first Ultrex came out, which really changed the way that hot lock, to have that electric assisted steering and all the features that, you know, the original Ultrex had, everybody got one right away. I mean, they dominated the market with it. And then, you know, some of the other competitors came out with, you know, brushless motors and the same type of features. And, you know, they had anchor lock and spotlight, you know, their versions of it. You know, basically everybody's copied it out there. So for the last 3 or 4 years, Minn Kota has been quietly engineering and testing this new Quest motor. So it's brushless. It's got super high thrust. It's got an unbelievable amount of torque. What is truly crazy about it is how much more efficient it is than the previous model. I mean, it's like twice as efficient. It's got a lot more power, and it doesn't use near as much battery. It's super quiet. The mount itself, though, is something they put a lot of focus into, knowing that, you know, we fish stuff like this, Saginaw Bay, Lake Ontario, and the Great Lakes. I mean, it just doesn't have any twist, flex, give, or anything to it. And to have all that torque and have all that power, you have to have a super strong mount. So it is everything it's cracked up to be and more. You know, I've tried all the other brands. You know, we fish them. You know, they're on the cup boats. You know, all the different other trolling motor manufacturers. You know, Power Pole and Lowrance, Garmin. You know, I've run all those other motors, and this is exponentially the best trolling motor ever made. They really did their homework. Really did looked at everything, because I mean, top to bottom, inside and out, forward to back, every aspect of that motor has been re-engineered, and it's really, really special. So, and like you said, in those conditions, it didn't matter. I could physically not stand there and hold on any of those spots, and even in 5-footers like that, you can just put it on spot lock, and it doesn't even quit. It just, it just allows you to be able to sit back and focus on fishing. And that's what they try to do is, you know, make products that really help any angler, whether you're a weekend angler or, you know, a tournament angler, be more efficient and have a, better experience on the water. And that's, you know, not just their trolling motor, but the Humminbird depth finders, the Raptors, you know, all of it working and designed to be efficient and think and talk with each other, and to be able to have all those features, you know, like that, all rolled into one with all of the technology on my boat in the One Boat Network. It's pretty special. They're a really good group of people, and that motor is everything it's cracked up to be.